ever. So for this live stream, No Man's Sky just came out with a brand new update, new base building. I've actually already started here, so just a simple base right now. I'm planning on doing a bit more building in this live stream today. So, but Hello Games came out with a lot of new updates. The biggest one, of course, that everyone who's been following game has read up on is the base building. So let's just take a quick look inside. I haven't got too much in here, but I'm hoping to build a lot more during this live stream. There's the hallway. So there's the main console. Now these three items actually come with the base that you find in the beginning. So this allows you to teleport between the space station and your base. So it's easy to find. And I just built a hallway in another room because I'm planning on expanding later on. So now if we go to the second level, which is closed off for some reason. Okay, I'll have to come back to it in a second. But I built a construction terminal, and I have a GEC working it right now so I can get more technology. So I've left off, I built the science terminal, but I still need to find the Korvax to man the science terminal to allow me to build more tech. So I have a quest right now that I have to go to that abandoned building and scan the storage units there. So let's go and play. I could have walked there. Well, that's okay. Okay, so I'm supposed to go into the abandoned building and look up new tech. Lovely. Alright, let's go to the terminal. This should unlock the blueprints for the storage units. The place my builders led me has long since fallen into disrepair. Its panels are buried beneath the same oily, pulsating fauna that I have seen before in long abandoned buildings. The air is fetid and damp. I power up the terminal with little hope of success, but to my surprise it buzzes noisily and springs to life. My builder's intuition served me well. Along the data preserved, the abandoned terminal are the blueprints I need to build the storage I need. Okay, so I need iron and a voltaic cell. I don't think I have the recipe for that yet, do I? Actually, I should check. Okay, I think it's under curiosity. No? Nothing there. Huh. Okay. Guess I better fuel up my launch thrusters.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Yeah, so as I said, my base isn't big. Once I get some more blueprints, I'll probably build a bit more here and there. Now, hopefully... Okay. I think that's the one glitch I found with this game, is that I seem to always... that always seems to be closed off, even though it shouldn't be. Okay. I have an idea. Okay, so I did build another room here. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to build another hallway. Okay, I guess I gotta go mining. I don't think I sold all my iron off. we go. That should do it. Yeah, I know the Sentinel's not happy with me either. Okay, so that should connect those two rooms. Okay, build a door. Or, you know, I just already built a door there because I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Okay, no, that's what I thought. Okay. Build some stairs. And go up. Yeah, I'll go down the hall. And there's my Gek and the construction. Ask the scientists about voltaic cells. Okay. Okay, so I don't have a scientist yet. Now, I think I already built the... Did I not build the science terminal yet? Okay. Constructing... Oh, it's because I put it down here. So I need to find a Corvax to be able to man it, so... Looks like I'm gonna have to go to space. For some stupid reason, I can't... There we go. Alright.
Technology recharge.
Okay, now this is one of the new features in the game too, is you can buy freighters if you want. So I'm gonna see if there's one I can land on here. Okay, so it's just a bunch of iron. I really hope I didn't just shoot that shit, because that was not my intent. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to see how much this freighter is. Alright. Okay, so let's go up, we'll talk to the captain. Hello? Okay, I gotta go up a flight. Okay. Let's find the captain, see what he has to say. These are all Corvax. Not, sorry, they're Viking. Okay. Alright, so how much? I don't have enough. Okay, so is there anybody else I can talk to, or maybe buy and sell some things? It doesn't look like it. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, there's nobody else I can talk to here, so... Okay. Well, that was a waste. But this is the first time I've been in a freighter, so you guys get to take a look and see what this is. Alright. Trade discussion. See if there's anything I can sell here. I'm not selling my Atlas stones. How much is that? Let's see, Aeronite. Don't need that. I can make those. I think I need the Spidonium. I'm not selling, I need the Plutonium. Okay. Alright. Okay, nothing worth selling there. Here's my ship. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find a Korvax system so I can hire a Korvax scientist to man my science station, and should unlock the voltaic battery that I need to finish up. Okay, why can't I launch from space? Is it because that ship is ahead of me? Oh, it won't let me. Oh. I probably had to wait for him to get it out of the way. There we go. Okay. Finally moving along. Let's take a look at the map.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Okay. Now that's towards the black hole. Now that I did in a previous game. I decided to look for black holes because I've never been through one, so... let's see... Okay, have I been here yet? And I need more fuel for the hyperdrive. Okay, let's drop out for now. Alright, can I... Okay, so I just need some antimatter to make the warp cell. Alright, let's go to the next planet. I didn't realize I had next to no resources to build a few things here, so I feel like I'm already probably about 2 or 3 steps behind. Whoa! I swear, guys, I've played this game before. Try that again. Anyways, I'm gonna get a little sidetracked here. I'm just going to the manufacturer facility. I don't think I've been there yet. I'm hoping it might unlock a new blueprint. One of the other things I noticed with the new update is that a lot of the blueprints I discovered when I previously played, now they're saying that it's new technology discovered, so I don't know if maybe there's something weird going on with the updates. I'll unlock this. You can never have enough plutonium.
Weapon charge depleted.
Come on.
Warning. Center combat unit deployed.
These guys are pretty easy to take down. And the other thing too is the Sentinels used to drop titanium. They now drop a different material, pugnium, which I haven't figured out what I'm going to use it for yet. But what are you doing over there? Come here. All right, there's that. Alright. What do you have to offer? I need 100 carbon. Okay. I'm not gonna trigger that just yet. Luckily, carbon is easy enough to get. Knock down a few trees. There we go. Yeah, I think 261 carbon's enough.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Let's try that again. And there we go. See, another example, I already had this recipe before the update, but it says that I discovered it anew. Okay, now what do I need? Oops. Okay, so now I can build the suppression fluid, which should, yep, electron vapor, which should, I need zinc. Okay. Alright, let's scan and see if... Okay. There's zinc. So as I was saying in the game, there's new materials here. And I still need to get the hazmat gauntlets in order to pick those up. So, and I don't think I get the hazmat gauntlets until I get the weapons specialist. Okay, now I should be able to make antimatter. And that should allow me to build the warp cell. Okay, so there's treasure over there. Since I don't have a lot of zinc, I think I'm going to take a little bit of time to get some zinc.
Protection falling.
Alright. There we go. Use a shielding shard to boost up my thermal protection here so I'm not freezing to death out in the cold. Alright. So the nice thing about the scanners is that they now, not only do they show you where there are resources, but they actually tell you what resources are there. So they give you the chemical letters to let you know which is which. So zinc obviously is just over there. Alright, let's get some more zinc. There we go. I know there was more zinc here somewhere. When I first started playing this again, just before the update, or just after the update, I was on a planet where there was next to no plutonium, there was next to no resources, and I didn't realize this and ran out of plutonium pretty quick, so lately I've been pretty cautious to stockpile as much as I can. Alright. I don't really need iridium for anything right now, but if I want to sell it off, I can always mine it later. Okay. Ah! Stupid jerk plants. This is where building a bypass chip comes in handy.
Dramatically instructed.
And I did that just for the sake of not wasting plutonium to use my launch thrusters to launch. Okay, let's charge up my hyperdrive. See if we can find a Corvex system. Okay, pull up the map. Go. Okay, let's jump. They really improved the graphics in this too. I'm amazed at how much, how sharper and how much smoother the animation appears to be as well. So I don't know why I'm having trouble talking and playing at the same time. But this update has been a welcome change for anybody who's been following the game. They actually give you more things to do. They actually give you things to work for, where before you pretty much were left on your own just to explore. And normally I don't really like games that just kind of leave you open-ended. I know for myself, I tried to play Minecraft, had a hard time really getting into it, but this game does have quite the Zen approach to it. So just a new thing with the update that I really like is you can now scan entire planets, and it will tell you, so it gives me a planet base, and it now tells you what's on that planet. So this planet has Corsigen, Emerald, Iridium, and Heridium. Also this planet as well I can scan. Gold, Iridium, Condensium. And there's another planet here. Okay. Okay, Emerald, Nickel, and Heridium. A lot of planets here. Aluminum, nickel, so I could be pretty much set for life here. Let's... Okay, what I do want is the space station. There we go. Okay, let's go on the space station, hoping I'm in a Corvex system. Now, the other thing I really love about the space stations now is that you have a... As long as you have a V2 pass. Or actually, no, these are now unlocked. That was part of the new update. So you can warp back to your home station from here if you want. And I'm not going to warp back just yet, but... just to show you that it links up with the space station from 4. Now, I don't have the Atlas version 3 pass, so I can't go through those other doors just yet. But I can go to the actual shop side of the space station and see who we can recruit from there. Okay, hopefully there's a Corvex here. Looks like it's all Gek. So I don't know if I can recruit him. Okay, so there's the supervisor. Let's see if I can get at least some new tech or something from this guy. Common oxide salmon. Okay. Desires common oxides, trader desire isotopes. So he wants carbon. Okay, so I picked the right one. Got the replace. And overcharges and barrier. Alright. Alright, let's see what I have. Okay, I'm gonna sell that. I won't sell all my aluminum in case I need to build something with it, but sell about 600, so it should still give me quite a bit of money. Oops, a little too much. There we go. 46,000 is not bad at all. I need the vortex cube for something I'm trying to repair on the ship. I'll sell that. How much? I don't have a lot of emerald. I can mine that later. I need the crystalite for other things. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, I can sell off this aluminum. Quarpite. Just trying to see what I can sell off here. Premium. I don't think I need the neutrino models for anything. Modules. Again, I can't speak today. Okay, I need the zinc and iridium. Okay. I'll sell off 500 of these. Okay, so that gave me a fair bit of money, but I still need at least another $1,000,000 before I can buy a ship. I think he's just gonna ask if I want to hire him. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I need an agricultural terminal, but I need to... Before I can get the blueprint for that, I need to build a weapons terminal, and I still need to get my scientist, which means I'm gonna have to do some more traveling. If you guys would have any antimatter. Hello, friend. Maybe he might have antimatter. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, never mind. I'm just gonna have to go planet side and I'll have to make my own. Let's see. Actually, I should see if somebody has a vortex cube. Because I need a vortex cube to... You're a specialist. Starship. Still have things I need to... words I need to learn from them. Dynamic. Ah, you do have a vortex cube. Okay. So I needed 2 vortex cube for a part of my ship to fix it. There we go. Okay, and I need gold and emerald for that. And dynamic resonators. No. I could probably craft the dynamic resonators, but at this point it's probably just going to be easier to buy them. You have 1. I will grab the suspension fluid from you so I can craft more warp cells. Okay. Alright. Those Geks sure love to trade. Kind of a cross between a bird and a, they're kind of a cross between a bird and a frog. Alright, good enough. Okay, so I need gold and emerald, but I can mine all that. Emerald, more zinc. And I need titanium. Okay. Okay, now that is a cool looking ship. I don't have the money. I found for me probably the easiest way to find new ships by searching for them, and I think I'll do that on one of the planets here, just to see what's available. Okay, gold, iridium. Let's... Emerald and nickel. Aluminum and nickel. Emerald and iridium, so... The rendering in the new update, this is what I was talking about with the graphics, the rendering in the new update makes a huge difference. It doesn't look jagged anymore. It was one of the big improvements they included with the anti-aliasing, so let's see what's on this planet. There's the iridium. Just gonna see if I can find a gold deposit here. There are some pretty neat items here.